God, do I even know how to do this?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am Michael David, for those of you who don't know me. It's been a while. It feels very weird to be back here in my home studio. I haven't filmed a YouTube video in well over a year. The last video that I posted was actually reviewing JLo's skin, or JLo Beauty, I should say. It was just skincare, but I reviewed that, and I am here today because my favorite person, Kim Kardashian, just released her brand new business venture, Skknbykim. And I, as everybody who knows me at least, I am a huge Kim Kardashian enthusiast. She has been nothing but kind to me and millions of others. She's a very inspirational person, and I just love everything that she puts out. I think that she puts out quality content and products. She's just a very strong businesswoman. Obviously, everybody knows that I always loved KKW Beauty. If you really stalk my older content, I love KKW Beauty fragrance. Those are two brands that really got me into the beauty world, get me fascinated with it. For those of you who don't know, Kim decided to rebrand and close her KKW Beauty and KKW fragrance businesses to rebrand and start something new. So here we are with Skknbykim. And I'm very excited. I'm going to be brutally honest. I know that some of you might think that you're here to just see me talk about Kim Kardashian, how much I love her, and you know, that's true. But I am going to be very honest and speak as a consumer. That's just something that I do. For those of you who know me, you know that I can't really lie. Let's just get right into it. We have 9 products to review today, and the full set retails for $575. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of let that sink in. Just to kind of go off of that, I don't like to start off with a very big price point. Kim actually works with a very, very talented esthetician, chemist, who she developed all of these amazing products with. And, you know, they looked for the best ingredients. Obviously, these are things that she uses. And for those of you who obviously watch the Kardashians or just know Kim Kardashian, you know that she's going to be using very good anti-aging products that are going to perform accurately, show some true results. So I think everybody was expecting a higher price point. You know, it is what it is. So I think that it's going to be very interesting to see, should one only get one product, or should one only get like a 3-piece bundle versus the whole 9-piece set? Let's take a look. Now that $575 technically is a $673 value. So you are saving money by getting the entire set if you choose to do so, if you decide to be very bold. But I wanted to show you what the packaging looks like. Here is the full set. I'm kind of peeping out in the corner here, but it is very interesting the way it comes. It comes obviously in a very eco-friendly, I want to say it's kind of a styrofoam look. You just have to take this little piece and drag it all the way down. Okay, so here are all of the products, you know, kind of just like without the covering on it. They come really nice. It looks like everything stayed pretty still after delivery, and it came pretty quickly, I have to say. It actually usually takes between like a week and 2 weeks for usually brands from Kim to deliver to me, because I'm in New York and she's in California, so usually there's a little bit more of a delay. So what I'm gonna do now is just kind of go through each one of the products step by step, just so you guys can kind of understand the order that we're gonna be going in, and also just some quick facts about each product. Just to be very transparent, I'm gonna be reading some of these key details straight from Skknbykim's website, just so you guys can kind of understand what's in the products, what these ingredients necessarily are and what they do, their price point. If you wouldn't like to see that and you'd like to skip right to it, feel free to do that. The cleanser was developed to gently dissolve makeup, water-resistant residues, unwanted oils, and impurities without stripping the skin. This product has been clinically proven to remove 84% of pollutants from the skin and leave the complexion hydrated for 2 hours after rinsing. There's a big list of ingredients that I'm probably just gonna insert right here, just so you guys can take a look. I don't know what any of that stuff is. I'm not sure if any of you do, but feel free to take a look. The next product, we have the exfoliator, and this isn't something that necessarily you're supposed to do every single day. To kind of read the product details, again, you can skip over this. I'm also including the prices in the bottom corner of the screen. I kind of explained what the overall price point is for the entire collection, so I don't think that I need to go into the price for each product, and you can judge for yourself. Exfoliator is a double mechanical and enzymic exfoliating scrub that gently helps promote skin resurfacing to leave the skin feeling soft and smooth. Like I said, just removing all that dead skin to get a beautiful new layer. It features a subtle scent of freshly cut roses. This is the only product in the line that has any kind of scent. And freshly cut roses, it's not necessarily an overpowering scent, in my view. Formulated with grapeseed oil, pomegranate enzyme, pumpkin enzyme, and round mineral grains. They made sure, or at least Kim said that she made sure to not make it so rough. I'm sure a lot of people know like the beads that you get in more exfoliating cleansers or exfoliating products, and sometimes it's a little overpowering and damages the skin, but this is very minor and more micro, if that makes sense. Next product in the resume is the toner by Skknbykim. And first of all, I just have to say, I love the packaging. I think that it's very modern. It's not so feminine. It's also got a hint of masculinity in there, so it's very unisex. I think that basically anybody of all walks of life could use these products and not feel like they're dipping into something that they're not normally used to. But taking a look at the goals of the toner, it's a renewing toner that gently prepares the skin for the rest of the ritual by helping to plump, smooth, and micro exfoliate the skin. Its recommended replenishment frequency is pretty much every 2 months. So just so you guys know, the Skknbykim products are all refillable to kind of keep the environment safe. So literally everything just pops right out. I'm gonna probably show a couple more inserted clips either from the brand or just from myself, but everything is refillable, so it just goes right in. A essential step after cleansing, the Skknbykim toner uses double acidic and enzymic exfoliation to help reduce the appearance of pores and enhance the skin's texture. All right, so next up we have the hyaluronic acid serum. And getting into the product details, they list it as a multi-molecular weight hyaluronic acid serum designed to serve as a daily water shot for the skin. The recommended replenishment frequency is 1 month. So obviously the products that you're going to be using twice a day, which is the goal, you're obviously going to get through quicker. That's just something to keep in mind. The application, you're supposed to apply 1 to 3 drops to the palm of the hand and lightly swipe and press into the face, neck, and décolletage until it's completely absorbed. It's made with multimolecular weights and hyaluronic acid, obviously. Features 72-hour water lock on different skin layers. This serum helps refresh, plump, and moisturize the skin. So next we have the vitamin C8 serum. And vitamin C is very essential, not necessarily just in skincare, but there's a lot of supplements that people can have. I know that I usually try to take it whenever I can. My dad is really into vitamin C and, giving us vitamins all the time, just always reminding us to do that, which I'm really grateful for. So just to kind of go through some of the details, it is a powerful serum featured with high dose of vitamin C8 that helps boost collagen synthesis and slows down the appearance of aging, which is something that people who are in my age demographic, I recommend starting now. The innovative vitamin C serum acts on skin layers to hydrate and reduce the appearance of pigmentation, wrinkles, and fine lines. That's what collagen does. It kind of helps boost your regeneration of cells. If you experience any sensitivity when layering serums, space out the application or use them at different times of the day. So if you have very sensitive skin, this is why they include this in the description. Not every brand does. So while the price point is high, at least they're giving you that warning. If you have sensitive skin and you're starting to react a little bit differently to it, they recommend doing 1 serum in the morning and 1 serum at night, or switching it up and seeing what works best for you. So keep that in mind, please. Remember, she worked with a chemist. She worked with a chemist esthetician doing these products. So that's why they're very detailed, because they want that transparency there. I absolutely love what the brand is doing with their social media presence. I think, and you can tell by their growth, because they're at I think 4.2 million followers already. And I think they announced it less than a month ago. This product I'm actually super excited for. It is the Skknbykim Eye Cream. And it's my honest opinion, just by looking at it, I am a little sad how small it is based on the price point. Eye cream is my favorite part of my skincare routine, and I think that for me especially, you probably don't see it with the nice lighting, but I do not necessarily get bags, but I am starting to notice lines under my eyes, and that is something that preventatives can't always fix later on. So eye cream is essential, especially now. Under masks, I literally go to work with under eye masks in the car. Like, I don't care. I'm just gonna do it, and then I'll take them off before I go into the office. That's just how I roll. But yeah, I was just a little disappointed at the size, but we'll see how it performs. But I do want to kind of, be honest about that. A gentle yet efficient peptide eye cream that helps preserve elasticity and acts to reduce puffiness and the appearance of fine lines around the eye's most delicate areas, which could be right here, right there, and then maybe some wrinkles up here. I know a lot of people, depending on your hooded eyes or whatever your situation is, everybody has, problem areas differently. So it's really just what's more specific to you. Kim did say that she wanted to make it lightweight, that way you can put makeup over it. I find that with a lot of eye creams, you can't necessarily put concealer or anything over it without having it smudge or not set correctly. And the feedback based on this eye cream, not going into how small it is, has been pretty good as far as makeup application. Gently tap a minimal amount of product, and I'm definitely gonna be minimal considering it's this big, into the delicate skin around the eye area with your ring finger. Just for people who don't know, apparently, and they're stating it as well because their esthetician said so, your ring finger actually is less tough on the skin. Since our pointer finger, our thumb, and our middle finger are used the most, we have kind of like a harder touch. So they always say to use the ring finger when you're doing any kind of skincare, more focused area applications. Just to keep that in mind for people who don't know necessarily a lot about skincare. We are almost done with all of the product lineup. We have the Skknbykim face cream. We love moisturizer. Moisturizer is very important. Sunscreen is very important. It is an indulgent and comforting face cream enriched with powerful postbiotic to help promote overall skin nourishment for a more youthful look. Use it on its own or mix with oil drops in the morning or night oil in the evening. A powerful postbiotic to help reinforce skin barrier, and shea butter, which shea butter is great, by the way. A lot of brands like to use it. You have to twist everything. Everything's obviously sealed, but you just kind of have to pick it all up, and it just comes right out of the component like this, just so you guys can kind of get an idea of how much you are getting. So you aren't supposed to use too much. I know for the price point, I won't be using an exorbitant amount. And I'm sure that these products go great with other products to mix in with as well, definitely. All right, so our second to last product is the Oil Drops Vita C Glow. And I've never really gotten into oils into my skincare routine, so I am excited to see how these perform to kind of go with everything else. A supercharged glow oil made from an active form of vitamin C that evens out the complexion, helps reduce the appearance of pores, and immediately promotes radiant and glowy looking skin. The Skknbykim oil drops help brighten the overall skin tone and reduce the appearance of UV-related damage, such as pigmentation and dark spots. So this is something that you're gonna use once a day. So you're supposed to use all 9 products every single day, but 8 products each part of the day. I believe that this is kind of more of a topper to kind of set everything in and kind of have your nice Skknbykim glow to last you the whole day. All right, so the final product we have is the Skknbykim Night Oil. Night Oil's hydrating blend of 14 botanical oils and extracts help the skin recover overnight. This product is formulated with sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, argan oil, baobab oil, brown seaweed oil, apricot oil, passion oil, and pomegranate oil. All of that is very natural and really, really beneficial to your skin. So I like to see that it's a very big blend and it's not just some like, oh, here's another oil just to like throw on, There's actually a rhyme or reason to it. I'm very excited. The price points are the price points. All right, so step 1, cleanser. So I'm gonna have to send the brand a little bit of a message because it looks like my pump unfortunately was leaking, it looks like, and I really hope that that's not the case with everything because I will be a little disappointed. There is some product that's out of the component already. There is product on the inside of the cap. So I don't like having to say that, but I'm showing you guys that I'm being very non-biased here. That's how we're starting this off. And it's fine because obviously I have footage of it now, so I'm just gonna show them. Just before I proceed, I do want to say that the brand did respond to me and they are going to be sending me a complimentary product for the mistake. They were very apologetic. They also took some feedback. I recommended that the pump possibly be sealed. They said that it is an airless pump that needs 10 to 15 pumps in order for it to have product come out. So they said that it's possible that this happened during shipping, but they were great and they answered very quickly. And they didn't take 2 days to answer in between inquiries as well. So kudos to the Skknbykim team. I appreciate you guys just being so good and resolving this quickly and efficiently. So let's move on to the whole process. So I am gonna put one other pump in. I'm just gonna kind of put it through my hands, mix it with some water. For me, it's not looking as foamy as it is for her, but that's probably just because I didn't use a lot. I'm trying to not use a lot. And then you always want to pat your face dry, because if you wipe it, then you're literally wiping all the product right out of your face. My honest thoughts, it doesn't seem to be too different of a cleanser compared to other things. It's not necessarily a cream cleanser, but it's not necessarily a gel cleanser. I would like to say that it's a hybrid. All right, so next is exfoliator. This is something you want to do on an exfoliation day. So I'm just going to kind of open this up. And obviously it's sealed, so I think that that's great. I do think maybe the cleanser should have been sealed, because then there wouldn't have been that issue, we'll call it. But it comes with a cute little scooper for the exfoliator, which I really like, and it says Skknbykim on it. I took a decent amount just because I really want to go for it. It does have a lot of texture, very micro. Ooh, I love the scent. I really love the scent. I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have loved the scent in the whole line. It definitely does feel powerful. It doesn't feel like it's ripping my skin, but it does really, really feel great. And then you're supposed to do this for like 1 to 2 minutes to like really get that exfoliating effect. All right, next up we have the toner. And this one you definitely want to twist, because if you try taking it out, then the entire refill component will come out. It looks like this did not leak, so that's always good. So she puts a couple drops just like on her hand like this, and then taps it in. So next up we have the hyaluronic acid serum. So this is basically going to help you absorb everything for the rest of your products. It's going to help kind of set the tone for everything sinking into the skin. And there was no issue with the pump in this product. I have to put that out there. I want to make sure that I'm not being unbiased, but I also want to make sure that I'm, defending the integrity of the brand, because I know that obviously something like that, obviously production, a lot of different things, delivery, everything kind of makes those kinds of unfortunate things happen. So she usually uses 1 to 2 pumps. Next up, we have the vitamin C8 serum, and since it's nighttime, I'm definitely going to use that now. This is a very watery texture, just like she was saying. So mixes it around, pats it into the skin, and I definitely look really glowy already, so I just love that. We have the Skknbykim eye cream, and this is the product that I've probably been looking forward to most. So we're just going to untwist it. It's sealed. Just because I am not going to waste any product whatsoever, I am going to take it from the seal, pat it, just using my ring finger. All right, so the next step, we're gonna kind of combine 2 products, because that's what I've been seeing Kim doing. So she is taking the Oil Drops Vita C serum and then mixing it with the face cream. And I'm going to do like 1 to 2 drops of the oil, and just combine it with the face cream. And notice how I'm really going to make sure that it's getting into my pores. All right, so last in our process, we finally made it here. We have the night oil, and this has a lot of different botanical oils mixed into it. So that's why I'm expecting a lot of really good things for this, a lot of really good benefit, but this is the last step of the routine. So that concludes the whole process of the Skknbykim skincare collection, the first 9 products that they've ever released. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. What do you think of the glow? Do you think that it's wowing, or do you think that it's not really that special? I do really see the benefit of the eye cream, because you really can't see my lines. That I'm noticing already, and that's just me looking into the monitor. I haven't really looked up close into my pores just yet. And I love that everything was very transparent, the benefits, explaining the price points for everything. My final thoughts are, I don't know, like just a little mixed. Like, I know that it's obviously worth it, because obviously I trust Kim and I know all of the hard work that went into it and the whole, you know, chemical, you know, biological, scientific effort that was put in. So that definitely defends the price point. Is it a price point that everybody will be able to do? No, I can definitely say that. And, you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, it depends on what kind of target she was looking for. I think it was more so just for people who want to make that investment into bettering their skincare in general. So you can look at it in whatever way you'd like. You can say, oh, I'll get everything. That way it's kind of just like a one and done. And then every now and again get the refill, because obviously not everybody's going to be so dedicated to the regimen of doing it every single day. You can also incorporate it with a bunch of your other more affordable products if you'd like, but it's really all up to you. Other than the one issue with the cleanser, which I'm sure the customer service team is going to be very helpful with. I personally have never faced any kind of issues with that, if there ever have been issues in the past, like with KKW Beauty Skims or KKW Fragrance. So very rare. Obviously this was the first launch out from Skknbykim, so obviously if there was to be any kinks or bumps in the road, I guess that would be it. It really wasn't that big of a deal. But I'm unbiased. I'm showing you. I'm not editing it out. I'm not trying to, you know, just be totally, you know, Team Kim, even though you all know that I am. The shipment did come with some samples. So potentially if you guys wanted, maybe I could give these away. I don't know. I don't really know if it's worth it. But if you do want one, potentially leave a comment down below. Let me know exactly what you thought of the video, what you kind of think about the fact that the products are priced the way that they're priced. The sizes of the products, I think, are fair. But like I said, it's really just up to you what you want to do in your life. Kim is going to be successful regardless. The brand is already doing really, really well. I know that the full collection sold out within like 30 minutes, so I know that clearly it's doing well already. So if you were going to invest in anything, I think investing in that versus makeup would be better. So that's kind of like where I'm at with it. But let me know what you think. Have you gotten it yet? Have you gotten, let's say, maybe one product and you're trying to see what I think or what you think about another one? I did really want to try to be as transparent and honest as possible. Brutally honest, I guess you can call it. But I'm just excited to see where this line goes. I know that Kim puts so much time and effort into everything she does. I'm looking forward to seeing what the new beauty and fragrance avenues will be. Will it be under the branch of Skkn and kind of just be all different now? Or is it still gonna be Skin Beauty or Skin Fragrance? I don't really know exactly what they're gonna do. I do know that the goal is to have it all on the one website and all be under one branch, all be eco-friendly. The packaging was really good. That's something that I can't really explain enough. I do love that you can refill everything, and the refills are cheaper than the full getting a new product again. So that's something to think about. There are some people I know that are just getting the refills to save money. If you don't care about the packaging, that's up to you. So to me, that seems like a lot more work. I think it is worth just getting once and then doing the refills. But like I keep reiterating, it is your choice. There are some people I know that are like, F that, I would never spend that much money. And then there's some people that are like, oh my God, yes, I'm gonna put in the time, I'm gonna put in the money, I'm gonna put in the effort because I know that it's gonna give me results. The ball is in your court. This is a video, a very honest review, so I'm trying to not lean one way, you know? Obviously, I have the products. I'm going to be using them. So if you guys follow me on social media, I am just at MichaelDavidTV. I will be posting updates. But thank you so much for joining me. I know today was a little bit of a long one, so if you've stuck around through the whole thing, I appreciate it. If you guys liked this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. As always, comment down below to let me know what you liked about the video. And yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. This is Michael David, signing off. The cleanser was developed to gently dissolve makeup, water-resistant residues. Oh my god, I can't say residues. Love it. Kukui, and I have to clock me.